Well, hello everybody. This is a reading for Gemini. This is the last quarter of 2022. So we're going to be taking a look at your months of October, November, and December. I've already cleansed your space. I've meditated over your cards, and now we're going to give them a shuffle. So while I shuffle, I just want to thank all the new supporters. Thank you so much for subscribing. I greatly, 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 greatly appreciate it. So let's see, what do we have in store for Gemini for the next 3 months, please? Spirit, can you please guide us as we take a look at the next 3 months for Gemini? Thank you so much. Okay. So I'm going to be laying out the top row for October. And then we will take a look at November. Next row. I'm also going to be clarifying each month. Very nice. And finally we have December. I just want to make sure everybody's in. Okay, let's see what we have on the bottom of the deck for you. We have the Seven of Pentacles on the bottom of the deck. So really, I feel like these 3 months, I think these 3 months, a lot of you are just going to be taking a look at the work that you've done, taking stock into what you've put into this year, and was it worth it? You're going to be really looking at your crops and saying, was it worth all this work to grow this crop? Do I even like this crop? I mean, honestly, do I want to eat this for the next 3 to 6 months? Or do I want to start thinking about what I'm going to plant in 2023? What seeds am I going to start planting? So I really think that's going to be the overall energy for you these next 3 months, Gemini, is what new seed can I plant? I'm looking for something new because I don't think it's this that I want to eat anymore. So we start off October, the Page of Swords. So there is some type of news that's coming in for you. This also could be some type of gossip in the workplace potentially. But I feel like for a lot of you, this is good news coming in, some type of positive news that you're looking forward to. It also could be a sign of change. So something could be changing. And I think that could actually be it as I look ahead and see the Death card. So there could be some sign that comes in that says, hey, we're going to be switching things up here, Gemini. It's time to switch things up. Because the Nine of Wands, you are working hard. You have this goal in mind, and you have an opportunity to kind of take a break and look back at the work that you have done. So this is also about persistence, pushing through even when you're tired and war-torn and bruised, that the work that you're doing is meaningful. So the Knight of Pentacles, then going into the Death card, this really has me thinking that you're planning. This is the change that you're planning here. And this also could coincide here. Like I almost feel like the Nine of Wands too could be you looking at the work that you've done and wondering is it enough? Because with this Knight of Pentacles, I feel like you're planning something here. This is, you've done your hard work, and now you're doing this strategic planning for potentially this new you, this new transformation that's coming in. When I see the Death card, I don't see this as actual literal death. I see this as some big change is coming in your life. We always have the sun coming over the hill here. And the sun is the most positive card in the deck, in my opinion. So we have the sun coming up. This is a rebirth of you, Gemini. So you have some new ideal that you are looking to change. I really do think you're planting new seeds these next 3 months. You're planning. I mean, because as we go down the row here, we have Death, Magician, Emperor. So it's like you realize it's time for you to transform. You have the magic to turn anything into gold. And then the Emperor is strategic planning. So we have the Queen of Wands. I feel like the Queen of Wands is a motherly figure, somebody who's very confident, in your life that's going to help you through this transformation. It's somebody that you trust, but they are very confident. They may be a little feisty, but they are very confident, and they are going to guide you. And I'm sorry, I forgot to clarify. Let me clarify on the month of October. I'm getting ahead of myself here. So let's see, what do we have? Can we clarify Gemini October? Clarified October, please. Thank you. So we get the Page of Cups as a clarification for October. And really for this one, this could be a new love for some of you. This could be the transformation that you realize what it is that you want in love, but it also could be volunteer work. It also could be just knowing the direction that you are headed in. And I think that's going to be really the case here. So we go into the Four of Pentacles in November. And it's, at this point, I've done a few of these quarterly readings now, and the Four of Pentacles keeps coming up in November. So I feel like there's this collective something potentially happening in the world, in the news, that makes us concerned about our resources. I mean, the fact that I just keep seeing it, there's some reason that we are becoming, grasping onto our finances here, grasping onto our resources. So there's something that's got us a little bit concerned, but it seems to be pretty short term here. So it must be something, a surprise event that happens. We get concerned, and then we realize, okay, it's not that big of a deal. So could be something with supply chain. I don't know. I really don't. But then we move into the Seven of Cups to the Magician. And really what I see here is not only could there be opportunities lying ahead for you, but I really feel like this is you dreaming and you're not being clear. Your head's in the clouds about what you want, and you're not being clear for the universe. Because then we go to the Magician, and it's like, this is all about action. Like, hey, you have the tools to create what you're dreaming about, so it's time to act. This is you dreaming, this is you acting. That's exactly what I am getting there for your November. It's like something with this transformation in October changes here. You have some type of guidance, could be a fire sign, but it's some type of motherly figure that guides you. You have this little hiccup that it seems everyone's having, and then you have this dream, and then you are able to act. I mean, honestly, I see November, it's going to be a magical time for you. You have magic, so let's get some clarification on November, please. Oop, that one almost jumped out. All right. Okay, thank you. So clarification for November, we have the Three of Cups. This is all about like celebrations. This is being supported. You have your friends, you have your family. This is a great, happy time for you. You are celebrating. I mean, it could be as simple as Thanksgiving. It could be as simple as we're heading into the Christmas season, the holiday season. I see we have the Six of Cups down here, which is all about, family reunions, receiving gifts. So, I mean, not gonna lie, this has shown up in a few readings as well in the December month. So it makes sense that we have, the Three of Cups during Thanksgiving. You see you have the pumpkins down here in the corner. That card makes a lot of sense. So then we go into December, we have the Chariot. This is one of my favorite cards because this card is all about taking action and seeing the effects, cause and effect. This is also a reminder that the universe has your back, Gemini. So one of my favorite parts is that the stars he has like a star canopy over him. And this tells me that the universe has your back. So this is the time for action. November, December, with the Chariot. It's such a fantastic sign. It's a card of success. It's a card of victory. And then, like I said, with the Six of Cups, this is a card of reunions, family reunions, potential gifts, especially with the December month. I see like this is handing out gifts. And I think for a lot of people, we're getting hopefully past these quarantines and everything like that, where maybe a lot of families are doing the get-togethers again. So this really makes a lot of sense for December, and I love this for you, because sometimes that's what we need to refresh ourselves and transform. And then at the end of December, I mean, this is amazing to me for you, because you have this transformation. It's like you're fired up about some type of change, and then the Judgment card comes in and says, here's your higher calling. It's like you have good news suddenly coming from the heavens above. I mean, I don't know how else to put it. Like, honestly, this is a final decision of clarity here for you. A wake-up call. It's like your life's purpose has now come. I call this like the card of rejoice, because you have your direction now. And then we go to the Emperor, and you are strategically planning. Could be a male figure, a strong male figure that comes in. But for most of you, I think this is a card of strategic planning. This also came up in one of the Earth signs at the end of December. So it's like, I feel like this is you planning out your best 2023. You are sitting down and planning exactly how you want your next year to go, and you're going to make it happen. So that's exactly what I see. So let's see what we have. Let's get some clarifying card for December, please. Thank you so much. Oh, beautiful. Get the Hermit card. So you are gaining clarity, like I said, with the Judgment. You are gaining clarity, and potentially it is from your own spiritual illumination. Like, you are looking within, you are meditating, you are finding your light. Your guiding light is taking you to what could be your best 2023. I don't know, we haven't done that reading yet. But I absolutely love these 3 months for you. I can't wait to see what the next year has. But thank you again so much for all the new subscribers, and I can't wait to see you on your next reading. Goodbye, my friend.